Really understanding the background of the meeting and how to be successful. Good network of people. Everyone who I was in class with, I'm connected with on LinkedIn. It's just a really great experience that I would definitely highly recommend to anyone considering taking it.
So, can you introduce yourself?
Yes. So, hi, I'm Katherine. I am a meeting planner. I work with BCD meetings and events. I specialize in pharmaceutical meetings. I started planning about 3 years ago after I graduated Purdue University with my degree in hospitality and tourism management. And then I entered the world of meeting planning, and then I just passed the CMP exam earlier this month. Working in the meetings industry, I knew that a lot of the senior event planners and managers I worked with had it, and it really helped their career just from talking with them. So I knew it just kind of gave me that extra credential edge going into the meeting world.
So you thought it was essential for your career?
Yes, for career growth, yeah.
Okay, and why did you decide to take Joanne's CMP class? I know there's a lot of CMP prac classes out there, but why did you choose Joanne?
I really liked that Joanne had a study plan laid out because I didn't really know where to go, honestly. I was just kind of reading the book and didn't have much of an idea. So I liked that she had a plan. And then I liked that she had the virtual class just because, I mean, granted the current situation, but it was really convenient for me to just jump on into the class and just attend from home. So the class really worked well with my schedule. And then once I did the class once, I watched all her videos, and then I was like, well, I should take this again before I take the CMP. So just talking with her I really liked how she talked about the material and framed it more in like a learning aspect, not just for the exam, but just how could I apply it outside into the real world.
So what would you tell to somebody if you were telling them that they should take Joanne's class? Like, what would they get out of this class?
So what I got out of the class and what I would tell someone is you really take away how to understand a meeting and why you're holding a meeting. When I was planning, I feel like we would have an advisory board and it would always just be in a U shape. So that's why I always was like, oh, we're having an advisory board, we'll have a U shape. But with Joanne's class, I really started to think, well, why are we doing that? Like, why is it a U shape? Why are we teaching it this way? Why are we having breaks this way? Why is it in this type of venue? So I really think like the why and like how to tie the meeting, the setup and the food and beverage to the goals and objectives of the meeting, which I know she loves to say goals and objectives, but it seriously is true. The more I was in class, I was like, oh wow, like really, you do this and then it ties to the objectives and that's how you measure it. So really understanding the background of the meeting and how to be successful, I think is the biggest takeaway.
One of our last questions.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn something from Joanne, not in terms of professional wise, maybe something more like the approach to life in general?
I think the biggest thing I took away was just kind of staying calm and having some confidence in myself, especially I know relating to the CMP exam, just kind of staying calm, going in, knowing that I knew the material. But I think in general, I usually do stress myself out a bit, even in work and just in general. And I think staying calm and trusting that you've prepared, you know everything, and you have the credentials or the materials you need to be successful was a big takeaway as well.
Anything that you want to share to everyone out there who is considering to take her class?
Joanne's class really helped me not just pass the CMP exam, and Joanne's class really, not only does she give good information, but you get to also connect with a really good network of people. Everyone who I was in class with, I'm connected with on LinkedIn. I've messaged back and forth with a few people, so it's just a really great experience that I would definitely highly recommend to anyone considering taking it.